Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and in today's episode I'm going to be showing you how to install a brand new ambulance model from the LSPDFR.com website. So this model just came out about half an hour ago as of recording, so without further ado I want to get in here as quickly as we can. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to open up our browser, and this is the model right here. It is the ELS Ford E350 box ambulance, and it is a replace model. There is a way to make it add-on, but I'm not going to show that in this video. It's a completely different process and very much harder if you are a more advanced user, but I'm just going to show you the replace way. So I'm going to put this link in the description of the video. You can go ahead and find it there. But for now, just go ahead and follow along with what we do. So the first thing we're going to do is obviously just go ahead and download the file. As it says here, it's made by Keith and it was made 29 minutes ago. And we will go ahead and take that. Go ahead and close that. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put this off to the side for a moment, and we're going to open up OpenIV. Now if you don't have OpenIV installed yet, go ahead and watch the video tutorial over here on how to install OpenIV. You will also need to go ahead and open up your GTA 5 main directory. So I have Steam. I'm not sure about Epic Games or the retail version, so I'm only going to show you how to open up Steam on how to open up the game directory on Steam. So one way, and this is the easy way for newer users, you can go ahead and open up Steam. Just wait for it to open up. Sometimes it takes a moment. You're going to head over to Library. You're going to right click on Grand Theft Auto 5. Go over to Manage, and you're going to press Browse Files. And there you go. So we're just going to use this for the ELS. Again, if you don't have ELS, you're going to have to do that first. So what we're going to do here is we're going to head over to our mods folder. We're going to press Update. We're going to press X64, DLC packs, and then we're going to look for one of our patch days. I use patch day 26NG. Now this works for me. I've had instances with people I've been helping out on the with the LSPDFR community, and they said that using newer patch days sometimes does not replace vehicles. I'm not too sure why, but if you want to avoid the hassle, you can go ahead and use patch day 26 or patch day 25. I've been using these and it has been working wonders for a long time. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to open up our patch day. We're going to go over to dlc.rpf, and quickly before we move any further, if you don't know how to get it there, we're going to return back to the main directory. We're going to head into the update folder. We're going to head into X64. Again, this is if you don't have the DLC if you don't have the patch day yet. So it's update times 64 or X64. We're going to head into DLC packs, and then we're going to scroll down until we find patch day 25 or patch day 26. These are the only two that I've ever used. I haven't ever used any other ones to install and replace vehicles, but I'm just going to go ahead and open up patch day 26. I'm going to open up dlc.rpf, and you don't want to touch anything inside here. You're going to get a banner up here. Now the banner will say copy to mods folder. As for if I go back to patch day 25, it'll show just like this. Copy to mods folder, and all you're going to do is press that button. I have patch day 26, so I'm going to go ahead and press the button in here. This says show in mods folder, so I just click the button and it brings me over to my mods folder. The next thing you're going to do is go to times 64 in the patch day 26 file. You're going to press levels, GTA 5, and vehicles. Now we're going to head back over to the mod. We're going to head back over to the mod folder we just got. For you, it may be a 7-zip. Me, it's a RAR file. Again, for you, it may be a 7-zip. Maybe it's a file explorer. But all we're going to do is we're going to highlight these 3 files: ambulance.yft, ambulance.ytd, and ambulance_high.yft. Now, something you need to know is the ambulance here is very important. This is what replaces the vehicle. If I were to make this something like ambulance 1, it would not replace. It has to be strictly ambulance because that is what is in the loading file or the vehicles.meta that comes with Grand Theft Auto 5. So if you're a newer user to LSPDFR, you do not want to touch this. Just make sure that it follows with how it's supposed to be. I will also put a list over here on the side for valid names that work with Grand Theft Auto 5. So those are just the tag IDs for what you can put in these to make sure that they replace. And as well over here for the _high, you do not touch this. The _high is also very important. Do not touch that. Otherwise, you're going to have conflicting files between these 2 files. Otherwise, it may not even work if you change it over to something else like _.ho or something like that. If you make it _.ho, it's not going to work. So just make sure it's always _.high. And again, just if you don't know what you're doing, don't touch it. The next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to take the ELS file. So the ELS file, we're going to return to our Grand Theft Auto 5 directory in our File Explorer. So this is just a little easier to do it. So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure you're on the Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory. So it's the outermost directory. You're going to press ELS and pack default. Then you're going to grab this ambulance.xml file. Again, you cannot change the handle ID. It has to be ambulance to work with the ambulance vehicles. If I make this police, this will only work with the police car. If I make this police 2, it'll only work with the police 2 police car. So I need to make sure that it says ambulance. And I cannot afford any grammar checks, or sorry, I cannot afford any grammar misspellings. Otherwise, again, it will not work. So just go ahead and grab it and drop it in there. And there you go. You now have your ambulance file installed. So this will now work with ELS. If you have mods like Rich's Police Enhancements that work with ELS, it will actually work as well in the game. And if you ever want to make like a video editor with like police lights going on in the background, this would work as well. But for now, that's going to be it. We now have the vehicle installed, and we can go ahead and head into Grand Theft Auto 5, and we can check it out. Okay, so now that we're in the game, we are going to go ahead and do something that is completely legal and definitely not against the rules of this game. You saw nothing, got it? You saw nothing. Hey, I got nothing over here. There's nothing I need you here for. Bye-bye. Thank you. 341, requesting medical. Someone just ate dirt.
Ambulance.
So now we're getting the ambulance over here. While we wait, we'll just go ahead and aimlessly stare at this guy while the ambulance comes in. Now it looks like there's some LOD mesh broken things. That's something that I can fix on my end. I will also quickly show a quick tutorial for that in just a moment. So these guys come in, they do their job, and this is a really cool looking ambulance. You can see little designs in the lettering, and this ambulance has several different liveries. This isn't the only one. It has some numbering on the back, and it's not too tall, just as most of them wouldn't be, but there's a laptop in there, so it has all kinds of It has all kinds of little designs in it, and the last one that was made by Emergency Distributors, which was stolen, this one actually has some really cool designs on the inside. Even with the Emergency Distributors, his was kinda... I mean, his livery was kinda... It wasn't as designed as this. Not as designed, but the resolution was a little lower. If you look really closely into it, you can see how it's a little lower, but... I mean, if you ever really want, like, a different livery, I'm going to go and spawn another ambulance here for the sake of the video. Here. So, again, here is another one of the liveries. This is the Eagle livery. If you want to go and practice your Eagles per hawk or whatever. I don't know. So, it also has a nice little interior at the back. So we can go ahead and open up the back just like that, and I did not notice that. The back doors do not have any animations. So it has 3 doors to the back. We can go ahead and open that, or close it. There's the hood, there's the rear right, and then the rear left. So those obviously do not have any, animations. Let's just go ahead and open those. And close it, I guess. So, are we able to get in here? No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe with some extra attempts. Let's go ahead and... go and open up the back door here. There we go. See if we can make a quick attempt at jumping in there. That was terrible. Thank you, Carter. No, so it has a force field so that you can't get in. That is interesting. And then over here, actually, let me see, because there's this door as well. I'm not sure if this door can... Okay, let's see. No, you still can't get in. Yeah. Oops, I meant to jump. Yeah, so you can't get in.
For real?
Well, let me go ahead and quickly show you the rest of the liveries on here. Go ahead and close the doors as well, and I'm going to go ahead and delete that other ambulance that... Where is it? Where's that ambulance? I hear it somewhere. Where is it? The siren isn't shutting off and it's annoying me. It's not at the fire station. Yeah, it's not here. I don't know. Let me just go ahead and get in here and then I can delete all the vehicles. Go ahead and clean world. There we go. Just go and clean everything up and it'll find it and delete it. There we go. Nice. Okay. Director mode actor unlocked. Jane. Nice. So let me just go ahead and show you the other liveries on here. So the other liveries, there's going to be, I believe, 4 liveries. I believe so. So there's this one. Then there's the one we just saw. So this is the South Los Santos. The first one was the Los Santos Citywide. The third one is the Los Santos Fire. So this is also pretty cool. And then there's the fourth one, which is the Mount Zona Hospital Mainline Health. This is more of a private ambulance. And oh, there is a fifth one. Okay, so the fifth one is also going to be Paleto Bay Fire. So that's pretty cool. And then there's Los Angeles Fire for Livery 6. There's a Livery 7, which is pretty cool. So it just keeps on going. We got Pillbox Medical Center. And then that's it. And that is all the liveries for here. So it is a nice number of liveries. It's got several liveries on here, which is honestly really cool, which adds a lot of different variety for the mod. Not only for the mod, but if you're just going around, there is a lot of different liveries. What I want to see is if I go up to Paleto, does it actually show up with the Paleto livery? That's just like asking ultimate backup if it works. Let me just go ahead and see. 341 requested medical.
Ambulance. Assistance required.
So here's the ambulance. Got the LODs to load in? No. So it's going to be South Los Santos for everywhere. It doesn't matter where it is. I would have to go into Ultimate Backup myself and put in the different liveries. Okay. Get out of here. Oh, hello. Get out of here.
No fucking way!
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly show you how to fix the LODs now. So just go and stick around for that for a moment. So to fix the LODs, we're going to go over to OpenIV once again. We're going to go ahead and open that. Now this automatically starts up to Grand Theft Auto 5. It's one of the settings that you can start with. I don't remember how to do it. I did it like 2 years ago, so I don't remember. It's like, it's somewhere in here. It's in the options. Yeah. There's install updates automatically here. So it's right here. General is the first thing right here, so you can pick where it starts. And then you have the show select game and platform dialog on startup. Just go and turn that off and it'll bring you straight into Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to head over to update once again. Or no, I believe it's over here. So update.rpf. I'm just winging this. Update.rpf, common, data, and then I believe it is levels. Or hold on, there's vehicles here. I don't recognize this. Truck hook offsets. Oh, I guess that's part of like a new tow truck. So over here, it's going to be mods, update.rpf, common, data, levels, and then what else was it? Levels GTA 5. And it's going to be vehicles.meta right here. We're going to control enter that. So that quickly brings us into the edit mode. We're going to control F. We're going to look for ambulance. And then on the ambulance section, where did it go? Okay. So I have a really buggy mouse scroller. I don't know why it happens, but I scroll down and it springs up for a second. I don't know why. So we're going to scroll down to the LODs. So the LODs are down here. This is LOD distance or float array, whatever. What we're going to do is we're going to maybe add like 100 to this on all of them. So 105, we're going to make this 140, 180, and then probably here we'll just make this 260, and then the 500s we probably don't need to touch, but I'll just give them another 60 just for the hell of it. So let's go ahead and save that, and then we can go ahead and return to Grand Theft Auto 5 to make sure it fixed. And it fixed. You can see in the distance over there, you can see the model of the ambulance. It fixed. So I was right. I winged it. It worked. Or I wung it. It worked. Thank you. Thanks. You're good to go. There's nothing here. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. I'm just over here wasting taxpayers' money. Thank you. Also, just an extra little tip if you want to use the extra liveries or 7 liveries to the ambulance again. So you're just going to go ahead and head back over to the Grand Theft Auto 5 directory as we had. You're going to head over to plugins. You're going to head over to LSPDFR. You're going to head over to Ultimate Backup. This is to put in the extra liveries when you call in an ambulance. We're going to head over to default regions. Now I'm going to open this up with Notepad++, just so that's a little easier. And we're going to go over here. We're going to Control F, look for, I cannot spell. We're going to look for ambulance. Next, here we go. So we have these various ambulances. We're going to go ahead and Control C. We're going to paste this 6 times. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we can just go ahead and do, so livery 1. What was livery 1 again? I'm going to go and pull up the video of what we just had. There we go, just pull up the video. And where was it? it was this one. Now I'm going to need to mute this for a second. Okay, so now that we're in the mute that, and let's go ahead and head over to here. So livery 1 is going to be the, nope. Livery 1 is going to be the Eagle. That's going to be the Eagle livery. So do we want the Eagle livery? Sure. I can take the Eagle livery. And then number 2 is the South Los Santos. Number 3 is going to be the, what is it again? Number 3 is the Los Santos Fire Department. Let's go ahead and pause that. And then we have Mount Zona. So we'll take 3, we'll take 4, and then 5, I believe, was LA, right? No, it was just another fire one. Okay, so we can go ahead and put 5 in there, and then hold on, how many times did I copy this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 7 here. So, oh, this is why. Okay, so we can go ahead and change this to 5, and then this probably to 7 because we don't have LA. So this is the FD Medical Services, Emergency Medical Services, and there's number 6, which is LA Fire, and then there's Polito. So Polito, or no, that's Pillbox. Yeah, that's Pillbox. So which one was Polito again? I don't remember which one was Polito, if number 7 is Pillbox. So we have Los Santos Fire for number 3. And then there's Mount Zona Hospital. Then there's Fire for number 5. Number 6 is Los Angeles. And then number 7 is Pillbox. Was there not a Polito one here? I could have sworn there was a Polito. I don't know. Okay, no, we'll just put 6 in here anyway. Or no, we won't. No, we won't. We will not put Polito, or we'll not put number 6 in there. So to put this in for county as well, we're going to go ahead and take all of this. We're going to highlight it all. We're going to take Control C. Then we have Los Santos County down here. We're going to head over here and we're going to highlight this. Control V. It does that. And then I believe that's all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. So that is going to be that for there. And that is going to wrap it up for today's episode. Now, if you guys did like today's episode, please do leave a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And do go ahead and comment what next tutorial you want. So without further ado, I'm going to leave you guys out of here with that. And have yourselves an awesome day. Bye-bye.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me some